Mamma mia. Game's loading, trust me. Wow. Excuse me. Hello, Berserk, and Volp. Thank you, and thank you for the resub. 11-month resub. You know, Volp. You know. I'll change the bottom text to something. There you go. Wait, hold on, let me check something real quick. Okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Cold. I'm even wearing my double hoodie. Still chilly. Meow, mummy. I wonder if there's a way to pause the matchmaking. Because this is basically just training mode. In the last game, they would put you in a waiting room and then you couldn't do training mode stuff, so you basically only could practice combos. It was a little bit boinked up. We are first match denied. Going great. No, set up. I'm gonna set up a throw training thing for the. Oh, you know what? Let's hold on. Let's switch the guy, the Dragonov, if I'm gonna do that.
Get ready for the next battle.
Throw break training. Wowza. Check what his throw inputs are. Forward 2 plus 3, forward 1 plus 4. You no longer. Okay, you can't do that with. You have to do it with up forward 1 plus 2. Check that. One that's not a throw. Tech on Kin 8? I suppose it's possible. Mamma mia. Right punch break. Right punch break twice in a row. Supposed to press the button of the opponent's hand, not your own. Oh, you know, I forgot to put the stream at 60 FPS again. And also keep dropping the frames, and it says it's 60. It says it's 58 FPS in the corner, but I know they're lying. It's like turning yellow to let you know that the number is not real. Trying to use just pressing both the buttons instead of using a button macro for the 1+2 throw, because I think trying to move my hand over to the other button thingies messes me up, but I'm not sure. Match denied. Maybe I should set the rate for the kick to be lower. But it's supposed to be throw break training, after all. Yeah, I should just go straight to doing art. Yeah. Only problem with using using the single buttons for both the 1+2 break is that if I don't smack it just right, I'll hit one of the buttons before the other one, and then it doesn't count as a 1+2 break. But that doesn't matter as long as I smack them real hard. That one turned into a right punch break because I didn't smack him good enough. I guess I have a hard time switching sides for this. Unless I purposely get hit by the 1+2. How long has it been? 15 minutes? You know how many matches you could play in that amount of time? How come everyone is denying? Because Tekken players hate playing video games. It's because everyone who plays fighting games has brain rooms. No, it's because when you only play fighting games, you get real... No, it's because, because fighting games, traditionally, it's tradition to have shit netcode. No, fighting games... It's because fighting games all have shitty netcode, so everyone living in 1995 with the dial-up... No, because people see anything lower than 5 bars in North America, and they think that it's gonna be a lag fest match. This is also why they'll deny anyone that has if it shows a Wi-Fi symbol, they'll deny those matches as well, because they assume everyone's on 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, because they never heard of 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi, which is like 95% of the way to be an Ethernet, but no one gives a shit, because they're all dumb AF, and that's why they play Tekken. No, well. Anything not below minus 20 milliseconds is not allowed? Yeah, we have to teleport forward in time. So, like, yeah. I'm still thinking about how I was able to play other fighting game with a person from Finland, and since it wasn't like some mainstream AAA Japanese developed fighting game or whatever, it actually had like good netcode, and playing people from Finland was perfectly playable, even though I live in the most northwestest part of America. It was like greater than 200 ping, works just fine, and I was on Wi-Fi. With the state of your average fighting game netcode, you sometimes can't even play people within the same region without it having at least a bit of lag. I think I'm tired of quote-unquote playing Tekken already. Kinda fucked up. Really fucked up. +6 when you break his command grab, you know. You had someone actually hate you for not having Ethernet?
Get ready for the next
Well, you should burn their house down and then they won't have Ethernet. And they'll just be like, Lamau, you should just spend lots of money to have Ethernet things drilled into the wall or some shit like that. If you want to get a power line adapter, that's like $100. Think. Rack snorting? No, green rank. I think this will just be a silly shit fest, and then I'm gonna be sent back to the training mode hell zone. Be like, we all hate video games.
Round 1. Fight.
You know. Lagging. I'm gonna have to. I might have to. We'll see. So crunchy right now. I'll switch the camera to. I may switch to PNG and then it won't do anything. Meow, money.
Round 4. Fight.
I'm gonna close the YouTube studio real quick. UNG tuber, which one? This one? Well, I guess we're gonna be the other character now. Fucked up.
Get ready for the next battle.
Switch it together. Thing a thing. What was the name of it? I don't remember. Oh, okay, here we go. Jacked up and evil.
Get ready for the next battle. Round 1. Fight.
Oops, might have done that combo. Could launch that. Oh, that's fine. Meow.
Round 2. Fight.
Wow.
Get ready for the next
Amazing.
battle.
Netcode moment. I love video games. I have to set this again? Are you kidding me? I guess you can't do throw break training between matches, Lamau. Lamau XD, it just fucking resets them all. Modern video game? What the fuck? Is this because it's Tuesday? Yeah. Well, I guess we're not gonna play video game. Fucked up. Okay. Steam maintenance. Wow. I spent more time waiting for matches than actually playing matches. I guess we'll work on. Go ahead and put this away. Steam servers are doing maintenance right now. Weekly maintenance on Tuesday for like an hour. So I guess we're just gonna switch to art earlier than predict. Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess I could play something else. I could play Splat. Did I just have the category set as? Meow Mia. Meow Mia. Splunch, I could play Splunch Jam. Splunch Jam 3 for the Nintendo Manch. Mamma Mia. Well. I don't know. Click the music button, so I'm not just sitting here fucked up. Yeah, I guess it. I played Splat for like 30 minutes at least, maybe. Oh my god, I killed him. Never mind, he's back. Mamma Mia. Blue. Splat gem for the 69 station. Mamma Mia. When's Nintendo gonna make a fighting game that isn't Smash? Oh, I guess they did Pokken Tournament. Lamau. Lemiao. Lemiao XD. Lemiao XD Rufflecopter. Doing ranked or salmon run? I'm probably just gonna go straight to wanked. If you wanted to join, I could do Turf War instead. Music destroyed? If I don't close that, it's just gonna keep showing that. I close it. Cockatiel? Cockatiel in Nintendo games? I can't believe this. Join if you don't mind doing some Turf War. Okay. Let's see what I'll use something for Turf War, I don't know. I have this pencil loadout. Pencil was actually the try-hard shit after the couple of game changes from like a while back, so I'm probably gonna get rid of this thingy thing because I'm not allowed to use try-hard weapons. No, maybe I'll just use brush. Good for painting. Oh, I guess I'll open VTube Studio again, because this game run entirely on the other thing. Wow. Meow, mamma. Meow, mamma. There it is. Wow, wow. She brush on my ink till I killer whale. She ink on my brush until I killer whale. Okay. Changing this one. Fucked up and evil. Oh, is that the Splattershot Pro that has the marker on it? Yucked up and evil. Marker is one of the stinky sub-weapons that people don't, that internet guys say is bad, you know? Juicy too? Well, that sure isn't even. Oh, hello, Doves. Welcome to Thing. I was gonna play Tekken, and then I didn't get many matches for like 15 minutes, and then I got one or two, and then Steam maintenance happened. Rushing to mid like a madman? We're playing Turf War though. Oh, don't worry. I'll get that eventually. Oh my god, hey, I'm so good at video games. Didn't see that. Wow. Really? Really? I'm that far away. Whatever. Awesome bottom text. Wow, thanks. Yeah, I mean. Krill? Meow, mamma mia. I shrimp all over them, it's possible. Meow, mamma mia. Krillin? Is that Shrimple? He's still alive in? There's a bit of uninked space on the left here. Meow, mamma mia. Hello, I am. We win. This was all due to my contribution of inking that uninked space on the left. Wow. No, I mean, it was like 3%. Krilled instantly. Tempura shrimp, splat, untempura shrimp, SMH, salute F, rip blend. Wow, wow. Thank you for 25 months resub. Wow. Kinda fucked up and violent. Excuse me. I got 7 krills. I also died 7 times. That was totally a Scoots carry. Oh, no, I haven't played Brush in a while. I've been playing mostly Charger and Umbrella, which are more midline weapons. Meow, mamma mia, we return to the funky map, and we have 2 Chargers on our team, a little bit fucked up. And they're all splatter shots, oh, and dualies. All splatter shots and dualies. I'm sure it'll be fine, trust me. Oh, chumps. Guy on the left kind of fucked up. I'm kidding. Teehee. What? Lagging? Mamma mia. Krilled all over him? Possible. Mamma mia. Oh, someone on their team disconnected. Nice. I got player disconnect. I saw him just standing there on the spawn. So my dad came and bothered me for like 5 minutes. Oh my god. Cover it up. Destroy him. Today you had the experience of brain rot. Oh my god, disc cases are the coolest thing ever. I should learn to make box art and buy a bunch of empty jewel cases and. You very barely avoided missing a work meeting. Well, jewel cases are actually garbage and the hinges break so easily and they suck. And there's a reason that they stopped using them. Even though they were more compact and could be fitted into little, like, funny shelf things. Or maybe those are just the average jewel case, but the hinges would always break on them. I had to open them so gently, because if you opened them like a normal person, they would break within, I don't know, a month. Also, I don't know. You could do box art with any old box. You can do it a cardboard box. Jewel cases are all plastic. Anyway, I'm a plastic hater. Go back to cardboard boxes. Not cardboard, but like the thick paper that's stiff. Also, I'm a little... maybe not fascinated is the right word, but just... the disc case itself being the cool thing and not whatever's inside? Oh, I can't ink that? Fucked up. The case and the... oh, I don't really like having to swap out discs in a disk drive. And having to... each time you want to play a different game, you have to switch another one because of on-disk or is it disk DRM, or... yeah, copy protection, I mean. You know, Shazam. Presentation and the art on the disc and the art in the case. I mean, none of those are exclusive to jewel cases, though. I don't know. I'm just being a hater, TBH. In case you couldn't tell. No, a little bit of joke, but a little bit of truthiness. Tried looking at the normal DVD size cases or PS2 boxes, don't really do anything for you. How about a Game Boy Advance game box? I don't jest, actually. But I do jest. It's just a box. Game Boy Advance one, that is. Most of the cool DVDs basically have entire wraparound things printed that goes over the actual case. I mean... yeah, I know they have the thing, the label on the back and the... I don't know. I don't know. TBH, my level of video game haterness right now is that I'm at an ultra high video game hater level. My video game hater level is that I wouldn't be hurt too much if all video game archival efforts just splatted overnight and we weren't able to play video game of any age anymore because killed them all. I saw that thing about how the emulator got shot, and huh?
Yeah.
I was still in front of the computer or within 5 feet of it. My dad kept coming down and existing in the same room because he was like trying to loosen up the collar on Boy Cat because he said he looked like he was getting irritated or something, so he kept coming down and like bothering me while trying to adjust it because he couldn't figure out how the collar worked, so I had to do it for him. So I was just getting up and putting the collar back on the cat because thanks for playing, Volt. Also, hello, Valen. I think you should never buy anything. I think you should never buy anything again if you can just pirate it. Wow. Fucked up, honestly. If you want to support a small dev, just ask them for their PayPal. No, I don't know. If they're a small guy, surely they already have a PayPal for tips because they're fucking starving out here and they already had a PayPal before they went into this game and shit. Or whatever. And if they don't have a PayPal thingy up for donations, then they probably don't need your money. Because they're probably raking in the big cash with their sequel to their niche game that is now a hit mainstream title or whatever. Yeah. They're probably blowing it all on drugs or something, I don't know. Thought Boy Cat only gets irritated for things like stop chewing, nobody listens to my song. You know, it would be cool to normalize pay what you want, not just have it turn into a copy of current tipping culture. Well, I choose to pay nothing, because I'm fucked up and evil, just like everyone else. Which would be fine if people didn't need to have a constant IV drip of money to survive. Tower control, yeah. Oh, whoops. Should probably clean out my Nintendo Switch friend list. TBH, if you set something to pay what you want, nearly everyone is just going to download it for free. Anyway. So, if you actually want to get money from something, then you might as well set it at something real cheap, like $3, which most people can afford. Unless it's like some super massively cool program. Oopsie doopsie. Single pellet damage. Got a heading suit. How did that not kill him? Literally point blank. Doesn't see the thing. Okay, kill him. Yeah, I mean, awesome. You know what I mean? In my experience with free stuff, people just don't download it to begin with because when they see that it's free, this lowers their perception of the quality, and then, like, I don't know, why do things that cost money get way more popular than things that don't cost anything? And this annoys me to no end, or massive ends, or whatever. Something's $5? Wow, what a deal. Something's $0? Wow, must be a pile of shit. Must not be worth anything if they're willing to give it away for free. Have a good drive. I don't feel like playing this anymore. Things like Cave Story, well, you see, they started selling it for money once it got popular. So, get owned. And it came out in a time when people didn't really use the word indie game much. And when people were looking for indie games, what they were really looking for was freeware, because there was more of a freeware, shareware culture, and people actually, like, I don't know, people made games for fun, not to rake in some fat profits. There's so many games that no one's ever heard of on itch, and it's like they've been so much more accessible to make and download and whatever. They're much less popular than they ever were, in my TBH. Maybe it's just a thing of perception of mainstream culture. Oh, you mean Nicholas? Not Nicholas. This way. Dinner's cooking. Where's the boiled nuts? No, he says boiled cheeseburger. That's what I keep saying. Boiled cheeseburger? That is so depressing. That's how I used to cook when I played college ball. Jesus, are you from here? No, I'm from south of the border. Really? Never heard of them. Anyone else find this cheeseburger a little terrifying? When I was having a cookout, everybody... sorry. I guess I'll keep playing. Because I burst into steamed hams, but it's Coach and Nick, and then I felt better. Oh yeah. I'm cruel than usual. I'll help you publish your game. Didn't make enough money, Parrish. What's this? Okay. Themed hams, but it's Coach and Nick. I don't know. I played a lot more freeware games back in the 2000s than I ever did off of itch. If I'm being honest, all the perception I have off of itch is that it's all game jam games and like really short thingy things, and it just feels like, I don't know, feels like the stuff that I played back in the day had more effort put into it than stuff on itch. Like there was this game called Sunday Panzers. It was a multiplayer versus silly little tank game with different tank like point classes and shit, and it had bots and all this, and it was completely free. They didn't make their own music, they just ripped MIDIs from other things, because obviously they did, because every freeware game did that back then. Or there was this thing called Dink Smallwood, which was like a fucking knockoff of Legend of Zelda. That was an entire single player like adventure game type of shit, completely free. It even had modding. No one makes stuff like that anymore. They just make little game jam games, and then when the game jam game gets popular enough, they turn it into a commercial release for $8, which, you know, I guess that's fine because it's making money or whatever, but whatever. It's fine, but I'm not gonna buy it. Fucked up. Really fucked up in England. That still hit me. Okay, I lied. I actually don't feel like playing this. I'm gonna get off this thing. Meow, meow. know, back in the day when I just played old-ass whatever trash shooter games, I could just quit right now, and they wouldn't fucking slap me on the wrist for it. I think I just hate everything about modern video games. And then some other guy would just be able to join. Oh, I'd be fucking whatever. Blame Nintendo? For what? Creating ranked modes and matchmaking? I don't think so. I think that's more like Call of Duty on consoles or something. I remember back when Call of Duty hot off the heels of Call of Duty 2. Back when Call of Duty 4, you know, back when they back when they started putting PC games on consoles first and then porting them back to PC. So the earlier Call of Duty games, even on console, back on PlayStation 2 Online Network, they used a server browser. And then in COD 4, on consoles, I think they did matchmaking. On PC, they still had a server browser. But when they released Modern Warfare 2, they lined it up with the console version. They took away server browser from the PC version. And then it was like the consoles, where it was just matchmaking. They also reduced the maximum player limit and stuff. And you know, Call of Duty being massively popular probably contributed to the popularization of matchmaking, which wasn't ranked yet, but you know, they obviously probably had some kind of system to match similar skill levels together anyway, and shit. And then everyone started doing matchmaking for console games because that's easier than navigating servers and finding your favorite one or whatever. And then we introduced wanked matchmaking, and then you're not allowed to just leave in the middle of a match, because even in the old Call of Duty matchmaking, you could still quit in the middle of a match and it wouldn't matter, and it would just drop a new. It could drop you into a match that was already in progress as long as it was like not 50% completed yet. I don't know who started the ranked bullshit, but I'm gonna krill them. I'm gonna turn them into collard rain, just like Sniper in TF2 says. So the only problem with self-hosted, dedicated servers is that this takes control away from the devs, and they can't just pull the plug on multiplayer whenever they want. And giving players control over the multiplayer experience is bad, because that means we lose money. Because now we can't sell our microtransactions and shit, because they can just unlock it all server-side or whatever. They might even make mods. And we don't want that. We want them all to suffer in our little cage that we made for them. Yeah, I'm so angry today. I was totally zoning the fuck out in the middle of that match. I don't know how he won that, to be honest. But yeah, like, hosted servers and dedicated servers require someone... They require someone to pay for that server hosting. So that means, some annoying white guy nerd with a lot of money. There was some shit for a while that was like some half-measure thing, like Battlefield Bad Company 2, and Black Ops did this thing where you could buy you could rent servers from Server Bob or whatever the fuck his name was, you know? But that means that even though you could do that, they could still pull the plug whenever they wanted. Because, fuck you, that's why. And it also meant you couldn't do any server-side modifications like custom maps or custom game modes or anything like that. Because fuck you, that's why. Because we want to sell them back to you. Repackage that shit and sell it back to you. I remember in Call of Duty 4 on PC, I played a zombies mod once. This was... the first Call of Duty to have zombies was Call of Duty 5, World at War. Probably came after Call of Duty 5 showed up. But it was kind of funny being backported as a mod. Or like that game mode where you run around as a dude with a knife and everyone else has got guns because you're like a Zambino knife man. I think that was a mod first. Whatever. Piracy. Private server. Yeah, well, the only... they don't like it when you do private servers. World of Warcraft shut down private servers once upon a time. It's because you're not supposed to have the server files. And they'll say some bullshit about how you're taking away their money even though they shut down the game and they weren't making money anyway. It's because they just, they have to protect their IP that they're sitting on and not using or whatever. The IP that they shut down for pee-pee poo-poo, spaghetti hell, money. Profit, pee-pee poo. Is there only a bit then? Metrics said matching people based on skill and unranked playlist was the move. Website, DVD Planet Store, DVD show, bootleg. Dedicated server. Running. Well, that's not exactly how dedicated servers for most games functioned. Dedicated server for a game is usually something you don't even need to have a powerful PC to run because it just runs in a command line and it's simulating the game, like behind the command line or whatever. You don't even have to run. It's like not the same as the normal program. You could run it off your Raspberry Pi or something. I don't fucking know. With Terraria and Dropile, well, you might be able to do that with Terraria, but Dropile, you're still running the program itself. And as soon as the program closes, you gotta open it up again, and you can't, like, set up a thing where it, like, restarts whenever the PC starts and have it set up all properly and whatever. Or, like, have it reset the thing every 12 hours to ensure server stability. Or that kind of, like, server things, you know. Server-side verification of whatever. I don't know. Admin stuff? I mean, I guess you can kind of do it, whatever. Usually, when it's that sort of thing where it's like, within the game itself, it's usually pretty limited in what you can do from the server end. I think I'm not gonna draw anything today. I'm so annoyed right now. Oh, he's got the Rainmaker all the way back there. You lost the lead. Oh, never mind. I knew that was gonna happen. He lost the lead. Oh my god, he didn't? He didn't take the lead? Wow, alright. I missed. It was not the play of the century. Mamma mia. Possible. Oops. Wow. AFKing. So hard. Your alert. Alright, have Bills have a good alert. Only understand 10% of what's happening in the game. Well, it's just Overwatch, but when you oop on the ground, you can go faster. And if you oop, if the enemy oop and you get stuck in enemy oop, you die, because you can't move. And that's all you need to know. Yeah, I can't swim. I'm so ooped up. His oop is bad and my oop is good. Overwatch? Yeah, we have our ability, our fucking Q or whatever, and then we got the ult. I just gotta ink the ground some more to charge ult. My ultimate is ready. There you go, there's the ult. It's just like League of Legends, wow. I'm playing Reinhardt. As in, lurked for a while, but you're around right now, so oh, okay. Thought you bought it because I had balloons in it. These? The training dummies? No. It did have balloons in the single player, but that's just because they didn't spend enough development time coming up with unique enemies, and they just put in some, like, generic targets that are ballons for, like, extra in-game single player points or whatever. Yeah. Had very few unique enemies in the first Splatoon. It was all those little tentacle guys. Can't parse, looks like you can parse gun furry redab. Oh, that's interesting, because I've heard some fellows say once upon a time that this game is actually easier for them to read because of the bright colors. I don't know. There's people who can barely see that play this game, and they're kind of fucked up. Legally blind people that play this game. I don't know how they... Well, they only play specific weapons, and they usually play in the back, and they don't play aggressively, because that would require some fucked up shazazzle. I'm not gonna jump on him. Probably doesn't help that the bitrate messes with this game. Oh, we're gonna lose. Overwatch is not like Destiny, shoot the air for headshots. I was being silly, as I said Overwatch because you have a move that you charge up, you have an Uber charge, and you pop Uber, and you're like, oh my god, we're pushing now, guys. Because homogenization of video game genres? No, I mean, it's whatever. Basically just a hero shooter, right? Shooters that I used to play would have like 8 versus 8 or 12 versus 12, but then they cut the player number down a whole bunch for these fucking quote-unquote competitive hero shooter type shit, whatever, so it's got only 4v4, which makes it almost like Overwatch or Paladins with 5v5, where every person is trapped in a match for 5 to 10 minutes and has to You know, they have to, every teammate is important and shit or whatever. I don't fucking know. Excuse me. This mode is not payload. This one is like, this one is basketball dunk hell zone. This one's king of the ball. This one is that one, it's Lunaro from Warframe. No one plays the versus multiplayer in Warframe. It's dunk the basketball, that's what it is. The payload mode is called tower control. And then there's one that's domination from Call of Duty. Point capture, that one's splat zones. Because every shooter has the exact same game modes now. A curse that I put upon ye for your insolence or whatever. I'm so good at being silly. Wow, kind of fucked up. Whoa. I feel like I missed some shooters to get like 12v12 or I don't know, up to 36 or something. Less pressure on you alone ruining it all. Wish more games had the quick match thing. I'm a quick match hater! I hate matchmaking. I want to go back to server browsers because then I'm just going to play in the same server over and over. And then I don't have to worry about a thing. Also, 64 player shipment in COD 4. What people do in COD 4 PC on the shipment map, which is like a fucking 20 meter by 20 meter square with shipping crates. It's the shittiest map ever. There's so many people they would grab a light machine gun and put the wall penetration perk on it, and then they would just spray through all the walls and get mad kills for the first 3 seconds of their life, and then they would die to an airstrike thing. They would die to the 5 kill streak, and then whoever got 5 kill streak would krill the entire map twice, 3 times even, possibly. It was really bad and dumb. I don't know why anyone ever played 64 player shipment. It was horrible. You know, I think Battlefield used to go up to 128 players. Well, I guess that's what battle royales are for now. Oh my god. But battle royales usually they don't even have all the players interacting, so it's a lie, scumbaggery and tomfoolery. Interactions in a battle royale are 4 versus 4 at no 4. It's 4 versus 4 versus 4 versus 4 maybe 16 at most. And then everyone else is just so far away that they don't even need to bother updating they update them like once per 5 seconds, you know? You remember going from Bad Company 2 to Battlefield 3, being very frustrated they changed the scoring, so all support stuff mattered a lot less, you know? It's all about krills now, or Call of Duty with cars. Even though there already were vehicles in World at War. You could drive tanks in World at War. Wow. They had anti-tank grenades. A sticky grenade, hee. This ain't your mama's Simtex. Wow. Horrible. Mamma mia. It's possible. Guess it's not so pog champing to defib gamers. Dolphin diving onto the homies and hitting them with the defib so they can immediately die again. They're dying 3 times in a row, and then finally they get blown up by an explosion thing, so then you can't revive them anymore, and they're finally free from the curse that you have put upon them. Oops. Yama man. Core memory, running back and forth in the room to res the same person over and over by the window until the tank blew up the entire building out of annoyance. Wow, horrible. Redonkulous, even. Yama man. Yama mia. Star Wars Battlefront it's nothing like that. It has nothing to do with, not even by the same people, as far as I know. Except for the new one, the shitty one. Star Wars Battlefront is a third-person shooter, and Battlefield is a first-person shooter. And one's got, like, it's just the average modern military shooter. Except it wasn't that modern, yeah, it was still kind of weird and janky. Enemy boat spotted. Enemy boat spotted. Meow, meow, meow. I actually hit that guy? Wow. Interesting. And vile and fucked up. Not evil. Ow. Yeah, we still have the lead? Okay, I thought we were losing. His ass, Mama Mia, Luigi. If he just runs and hides in the corner, we're gonna be fine. But he has not performed such a maneuver. Oh my god. It's one of those Star Wars ones, like one of the first in the genre, start really pushing loot boxes. Not really. Team Fortress 2 had loot boxes so far back, and then they put them in like CS:GO as well. And before that, I remember playing Combat Arms from Nexon, and they had, it was basically gacha, but they had them in boxes. So they're, I guess we can call them loot boxes. That was back in like 2010. You know, maybe 2009, 2008 actually. Battlefield, Star Wars Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefield, Lamo. We are. Okay, I assume you're basically just talking about Battlefront. The one that coined the phrase pride and accomplishment was Star Wars Battlefront. TM. It was a reboot made by DICE, which is the developers for Battlefield, and they just made it into Sci-Fi Battlefield, which was pretty fucking lame. Except it wasn't even as good as Battlefield. The like watered down version of it that exists today, which is just Call of Duty with guns. Yeah. The meow? What is the meow? Also, we lost. We didn't win that one. We're gonna switch to Squiffer and play poorly. It was 23 to 20 lefts to go, but the enemy team had the Rainmaker, so they pushed it up in overtime. Because the guy on the team, he could have just ran away with it, but he went. Well, actually, he couldn't have ran away with it because of the one-way drop. The one-way drops that they put in every map. So he was like, whatever. Anyway, he died and he dropped it, and then they were able to pick it up in the last 10 seconds. And then your main memory of actually playing Battlefield was that the enemies would be very, very far away, looking like a dot in a window, and then snipe you and instantly die. Well, the thing is, since there's bullet drop in the game, as long as you don't stand still, you wouldn't really have to worry about getting sniped. And usually, to get close to people as quick as possible, you'd spawn on the closest spawn point, or closest capture point, or like squad member that there was. And if there wasn't, then you had to go to a further back spawn point. You would get in a car, because getting a jeep or a tank or a plane or a helicopter, because it's way faster than walking. Actually, old Battlefields, I think, vehicles used to be a lot stronger, or not stronger. It's just like, felt like vehicles were a lot more focus of the gameplay previously. I was gonna pick it up because he wasn't grabbing it, but whatever. Oh. Mamma mia. It's possible. You remember folks always had the hardest time flying thingies? Yeah, it's because the controls in Battlefield were not... they weren't baby vehicle controls, they were... No, games like Halo would make it so that the flight and the aiming were on the same axis. Or not the same axis, the same joystick. But Battlefield air vehicles, you were able to control the camera independently so that you could do strafing runs with a helicopter, so you could fly sideways while shooting below you. This made helicopters pretty strong, but also made them hard to use. So you had to practice. Practicing in a shooter? Ridiculous. I don't know about jets. I never tried flying a jet, because it was too... whatever. I always hated airplane-type vehicles in video games. I don't like driving them. Oh. But as far as I know, it's similar. It's similar to any sort of semi-simulator type vehicle jet, where it's like left and right turning is limited by the little teeny flaps, and if you want to actually turn, you have to like rotate the plane so that it's sideways, and then you pull up and down. But since you're sideways, pulling up and down means going left and right, actually. When are they adding vehicles to Splatoon? Wouldn't that be fucked up? Oh my god, I missed him. Fucked up. It's okay. Meow money. They're having so much trouble chasing me down. So far away, he had more range. I think this Squatcher has more range. Oh, is he? Oh my god, it's gonna happen again. Hey, guy. I missed. You usually like to be sport gunner, but you learned how to fly a lot of them in that game after a while. Oh. You liked to be the guy in the back with the repair tool, making sure that the helicopter stayed alive forever? Wow. Really fucked up. That they could repair a helicopter while it's in flight. I just randomly remembered that Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 2142 had demos that people... These demos had multiplayer, but it was only on one map. But there was people who only played the demo. This may be because you could pick the one class that had 3 grenades and an ammo bag, maybe? And... or maybe it was just the ammo bag, I don't remember. In Battlefield 2, this was the old janky shit on whatever engine, I don't remember the name of it. In the original release of the game, you could throw grenades while jumping, and so people would jump and throw a grenade, and it was really hard to hit them when they were jumping around, and then the grenade spam was easy kills. In the actual release of the game, they patched it so that whenever you jumped, your character would go into a sprinting animation, so you couldn't fire weapons. But this wasn't changed in the demo. So in the demo, people were able to get away with this stupid, cheap shit. Because, like, usually if you wanted to hit someone with your gun, you had to stop moving and, like do tap or burst fire or something. But this guy spamming grenades, he just gets to bunny hop all over the place. He doesn't need to worry about aiming. A little bit fucked up. Also, really generous of them to allow people to play most... I mean, it was only one map, but you could play all the classes, and it was like the final game otherwise. Oh, I didn't see that. Of course, you can't play it now, because they shut down the... They didn't feel like fixing the GameSpy servers or whatever. Because EA is not so generous anymore, krills you. Yeah. krills you, it's that shrimp hell. We're in shrimp hell. The lobsters are approaching. Oh. Low on ink? Yeah. Mamma mia. Double trick shot. The guy's still alive though. Hit his ass. Okay, his ass was got. Push up. It's possible. Mamma mia. I tried. I was a little too much in front of them. Oh. Ouchie, oof. Ouch, oof, ouch, my bones. This guy's also using new Squiffer? Really fucked up. They both had double sniper. Oh, fucking. Oh my god, he missed all the, whatever. Okay. It's fine. I don't see the problem here. Did you see that guy spinning in circles? It was really fucked up. Mamma mia. Wasting so much time. Oh my god, are you kidding? Yeah. So sad. Thinking of all the sim folks who are dreading the next game. You mean, all things considered, you did pretty good? I don't know, 4 and 9? You mean Sims on phone? It's possible. SimCity mobile? Gonna be Clash of Clans, but with goats. New revenue streams. Remember the Command and Conquer mobile game? I don't know what happened with that. Probably just dissolved into non-existence after heard the cries of anguish. Probably, right? That's another EA title. Remember Dungeon Keeper Mobile? That's another EA IP. It didn't used to be an EA. It used to be Bullfrog and Westwood. Maxis? Yeah. Sims Online instead of Sims 5? Oh, an MMO? Battle Pass? Horrifying. Doctors hate him. Trying to compete with the metaverse? Disgusting. Scouts TF2. Wow, fuck that. Default Splatshot Nova, Point Sensor, and Killer Whale. Meow, mamma mia. Ultraviolence. Give me the. I was trying to hit the thing and I went between the fucking little hole in there. That's fucked up. Gotta warm up something to eat. Alright, have a good food. Thrilled by a Splattershot Nova? Wow. Mamma mia. Whatever. Let's go left next time. Impossible, can't be done. Oops. Hee. God. Wow, I wasn't able to hit him. wasting his time? It's possible. Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. I contributed my fleshy body, my squishy little crunch. It's like crunch and squish at the same time. Ah, did not mean to hit that. Hee ho ho. I think I've had enough of this video game. It got taller. Okay. The only thing I changed from the default is I put the little fucking dude figure. How do I get out of here? Put Common Rider in there. Wow. Closes. Meow me. Switch is doing that thing again. Says it's at 70% charge. Not charge. It's like losing battery while it's playing. Really annoying. Still on. Oh, it's because I lifted it up and down out of the thing. Okay. Mm. I think I'm just gonna end stream.